Today I'd like to share my thoughts about term limits in the United States government. The United States government is made up of three branches. In theory, each branch is equal, and built within the system is a series of checks and balances. These checks and balances allow for healthy competition that never allow for one branch to dominate the others. After much discussion and national reflection, the 22nd Amendment term limited the executive branch of government. After the death of President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who was elected for 4 terms in office. During the debate of the 22nd Amendment, one of the chief arguments was the aggrandizement of power of the executive over those 4 terms. Today, the primaries of the other 2 branches of government are not term limited. In the case of the judicial branch, it is a lifetime appointment. Impeachment is possible, but is often politically messy. In the case of the legislative branch, senators and representatives are free to run for unlimited terms. We also have to remember that at the time of the adoption of our current form of government, the average lifespan was just shy of 50 years old. Today, our lifespans are pushing into the 90s and now 100s. Because we have not term limited the other 2 branches of government, we have created a political aristocracy. Over time, the aggrandizement of the power of certain members of Congress and the Supreme Court has hurt the nation and has stifled progress. They sometimes do not act in the best interest of the people, but in political survival. Being a member of Congress has its perks. A base salary of $175,000 a year, equivalent to $80 an hour if they were working 40 hours a week. The federal minimum wage is $7.25 an hour. They receive lifetime pensions and bonuses based upon years in Congress and committees and positions held while in Congress. Supreme Court justices receive a nice salary too, and also receive plenty of benefits. Their rulings have vast power and can have profound changes for generations. There are those who say, well, we have elections. However, the system is made to keep the status quo, hence why unless a true scandal breaks or retirement, incumbents enjoy a 90% success rate in re-election. Every day, Congress works to limit citizens' rights to the ballot and make the bar higher for those who want to run for office. The average citizen has been shut out of serving their government to their fullest potential. Sometimes branches need to be pruned to grow stronger and produce better fruit. Term limits need to be established for all levels of government, but most importantly at the federal level. 2 4-year terms in the House. 2 6-year terms in the Senate. A justice of the Supreme Court must vacate their seat 5 years after the executive who nominated them has left office. In the case of the vacancy on the Supreme Court, the vacancy must be filled within 31 days. The executive nominates, and Congress has 30 days to confirm. Should Congress fail to confirm, the executive may appoint on the 31st day. This is most important for continuity of government, where one branch that cannot hold up the job of the other branch. No more lifetime pensions. An equal citizens clause. Congress may not pass any law they are exempt from, and vice versa. All laws passed by Congress are applicable to all. Publicly funded elections must be established. The government is for the people and by the people. Corporations are not people, and outside money should not influence the election in the United States. While the proposed will not clean everything up in our government, it will go a long way. Please subscribe if you like what you heard, and there'll be more to come. Please feel free to share and join the discussion below. Thank you.